Hoshi. It is Hoshi. So cute opening for a stream that's going to be nasty. True. Hi guys. Hi Alice. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Thanks, and I'm gonna do a full reset for obvious reasons. It's been a very long time since I played this. I have a few mods in. They are QOL and bug fix stuff, primarily. There's a couple things that actually do affect the gameplay, but that's mostly, like, just, hey, yeah, ego gifts are really weird to get normally, so make them a bit more friendly. So welcome. You're on your third lobotomy this month. So, just so we all know what's going on, I'm gonna start with the tutorial. Hi, Angela. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Start today. Damn, there it is! Dong, 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 dong. Dong, 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 dong. You gotta understand, this is like the Lobotomy Corp song. So weirdly cute. Yes, welcome! These are our nuggets. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. Look at our guys. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information. Select their agent. The equipment here is fascinating. I feel a rush of nostalgia about them. I feel a rush of nostalgia too. The information displayed on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital. And I do kind of know how to play, but I'm redoing it just so we could also just see everything. Please view the section of the bid titled for the agents for more details. So, these are our agents. They are our controllable characters. They're our employees. These are clerks. Don't worry about the clerks. You need to pee. Go pee. It's fine. These are our damage resistances. 1.5 means we take 50% more damage. These work as multipliers, so 2.0 means double, 1.5 means 50%, etc. You won't miss too much, just me explaining some stuff that I can just explain again. Fortitude affects our max health, prudence affects our max sanity, temperance affects our abilities to work well, and justice affects attack and move speed and is really hard to level. And then we also have our weapon and what kind of damage it does. The bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy we need to collect and the day. The top right corner lists the number of missions we can attempt today. Our company produces energy when a product called positive enkephalin, PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes when it's being worked on. Please click the containment unit, holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button. Here's our special little guy, just from the tutorial. Here he is, our special little guy. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform work with it. For now, select Instincts. Welcome back. Yeah, you haven't missed much at all. Instinct work, Sate, and this is more for, like, context of what each thing is, but good for knowing what things do in world. Instinct work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. So instinct is such stuff like cleaning, feeding, etc., taking care of it, basically. Physical stuff. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, releasing their health points. Hello, Samuel. And then we click on the agent and do it. Welcome, welcome. Each work you request your agent will perform a different result. The success rate for each work type will also vary between abnormalities. So he's going. Here's Dana. Dana, our little... now it says, oh, look, it started. Your employee is not mentally ready. Abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage, which will lower SP. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. 00. This guy's a training dummy who sincerely believes he is an employee of our facility. That's right. This training dummy thinks he works here. Isn't he adorable? What is this little white training dummy guy? This little white training dummy guy here is a training dummy who sincerely believes he is an employee of our facility. Yes, really. Abnormalities release enkephalin, which is an energy source, when agents work with them and collect this in what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs, it will respond positively or negatively. Positively will produce positive enkephalin, which produces a green box. If it reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin instead. It is, so remember, this is the size of a person. So it is a, like, 4 or 5 foot tall training dummy. Like, it's a decent size. It is kind of a blob, like the training dummy from Kung Fu Panda, but he is like surprisingly big. It's just the art style that makes him look very small. If it releases negative enkephalin, it'll damage the agents. Lower the game sound a bit? Okay, I will do that. Yeah, it is a bit loud. I'll do the in-game sound, but for now I'll just drop the volume. Ate too much food. Classic. It seems it likes people. So when you see the red thing, that's because I got a negative. It's thinking about the center of the earth. It's very sad that Dana has to leave so soon. It seems he wants to follow them. They are relieving extinctual needs. Repairing collapsed tissues. Instinct work. No such thing as too much food. True. Instinct work is what is basically helping its needs. Physiological is biology, living functions. So instinct work is just helping it with its basic physical needs and healing and stuff. Its mood might change based on the outcome of the work done with it. It can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes. It has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use special ability or attempt to escape. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. You're trying to multi-watch. Yeah, I know. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. So we got 9 PE boxes. We need 20 to finish the day. In addition to PE boxes that count, each abnormality also possesses a suit of PE boxes unique to them. They are stored and shown in the unique PE counter right here. They can be used to unlock more information or extract ego equipment. After work has been completed, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short amount of time. You can send them to work with other abnormalities or heal up in the main room. When the department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed for both health and sanity. So as you can see, I had a good work result. And it gives me a few seconds. Dan's gonna go back, and now he's gonna heal. So we're gonna work on him with the new method now. We're gonna go in here, and we right-click to say, Dana, go here. And we're going to do insight work, which improves living conditions. And insight, I said clean earlier. Insight is cleaning and such. Insight work improves its living conditions, ensuring the containment units are in optimal condition. Making the abnormality better. Making the abnormality more comfortable. And just all around doing better. It also involves, again, cleaning the thing, which can be important for some abnos. Look at him, he likes people. He circles, and this guy can move. He's like rotating around this guy. It's hard to hear both at the same time. That's just how it goes when you're multi-watching. Now that we have learned a bit about the abnormality, he's such a silly little guy. So now that so right now, we only see the number because we don't actually know what it is. Now we have us observe it using the boxes we've collected. Using its unique PE boxes. So now we can unlock its information. This is standard training dummy rabbit. Note that it's actually an upside down training dummy, which is adorable. Here we see the basic, so this shows the basic information. Then we can go to the managerial guidelines. This will help give us information to, you know how to make it so you hear one stream for any side? That's good, that's cool. So, the management tips tell us about how how to manage the abnormality successful. And these say how it works to different work types. The number on the left is the agent's stat. So, for this one, it's all real high. It's all high and very high common. The higher it is, the better chance of having a good work result. As you can see, when repression work was performed, the Clifoth counter lowered. We'll get to Clifoth later, but basically means that we don't want to use repression on it. It will inform you, this shows the maximum Clifoth counter and inform you whether it's capable of escaping, as well as just damage resistances. So we can unlock it. We can now see that it's weak to white damage, resistant to red damage, and normal on black and pale. We can see what its ego stuff is as well. And now that we have, and as you can see on the left, we have observation levels. When we fully unlock a section of the cat is so cute. Yes, we love Yoru. Over here on the left, we see our bonuses. Every time we increase the observation level, we will get bonuses. Work success chance and work speed. So it goes better and goes faster. We like these. Once they reach a certain point, we can start actually making ego equipment. Like this ego weapon. We can manufacture them using PE boxes. And you can only have a certain number at once of every specific one. Well, ego suits change your vulnerabilities. And this is an ego gift. If you've unlocked the ego gift, there is a chance that whenever it finishes work, it'll get the ego gift. It tends to be slim, but I have put in some mods that increase it on good work results and increase it on repeated works for a single agent before resetting it. Basically, the first one makes it so that you're rewarded for doing good work results, and the second one makes it so that when one person works with it, basically protects from really, really bad RNG. It's just a bit of these are fair and balanced mods. I have not installed, the only mods I've installed are those really like fair and balanced stuff and some bug fixes and the ability to change my workers' appearances for free. That's it. But yeah, if you have this, you get HP and SP up. Then there's the abnormality story. I'm not a shashette. Here you can read through the observation records of the abnormalities. And to be fair, like, that says 100%. That's because it's tutorial. Normally, the chance of an ego gift is like 2%. It's genuinely bad. It's genuinely frustrating to try and actually get to when you're trying to get an ego gift. So this very much is but they're not meant to be like bonus things. They're meant to be really important. So it's good to... This game has some issues and there are mods that fix them. Both the objective, like, technical issues and also the more quality of life stuff. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it this abnormality was chosen to be used for training as it's the most docile and tame of any that we have extracted. It's called the training dummy Rabbit, but it doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. If it escapes, it is merely following the employee as they leave its containment unit. That's right, every abnormality has these, as stories. Basically, this little training dummy, as adorable as it is, thinks it works here. And because it thinks it works here, it will follow people as they leave a containment unit because it thinks it works here, and it's so cute. So now we can see what it is. Alright, watch me only. Yay. Thank you. He's so adorable. Like, this guy, this little training dummy legitimately believes it works here, and so it escapes. It's like, hi. It's like, yes, where are we going? We're off to work. No, you have to go back. As we unlocked a list of its favorite works, we now know that it prefers attachment work. So now we perform attachment. And now we can also see more stuff. So when we get 7 to 10 boxes, it's good. 4 to 6 is medium, and 0 to 3 is bad. So now you can perform attachment work. You'd employ him and pay him under minimum wage? The way that attachment work is bonding with the abnormality. Each time an agent enters the unit to work with an abnormality, the Clifoth meltdown gauge will fill by a tick. When it fills completely, you have a Clifoth meltdown, which will affect a number of containment units, and these must be worked with. They'll have a timer display on the alarm at the top. If the abnormality was already being worked down, it'll be paused, but basically you must work. So you see this. Now we have a meltdown. So what we have to do is we have to work with this abnormality, or we will lose energy, which basically means we have to go longer. So we want to avoid this. That stops us from going forever, basically. Since it didn't say it, it might say it in a bit, but attachment work is bonding with the abnormality. It is getting close to it emotionally, where it's understanding them and befriending them. Each time a Clifoth meltdown occurs in the facility, the meltdown level increases. The higher the meltdown level, the more containment units are affected. There's also the possibility that you get ordeals, which we'll talk about later. But as you can see, now we've hit 20, so we can complete the workday. Any agents perform work will have their stats increased based on what work types they performed. After these values pass a certain point, their virtue level will increase as well. The agent's level can also increase if their virtues are high enough. And that will make them promoted to level 3. Oh, you cried so much today that you've gotten sleepy. I get that. I get that. So we can see a promoted, none dead. Wonderful. You also get lob points as a reward in accordance with your ranking. The better you do, the more lob you receive. If you can end the day while there's an abnormality loose, but it will lose some lob. Here are the missions that let you do some special upgrades. You can advance or retry. Dead agents and lost ego equipment is recovered, but you will lose observations, PE boxes, extract equipment, and promotions earned. So now let's go to the next one. And now you know the general gameplay. Also, this is Angela. I love her. So now you can see that since we completed the mission, we now have research. We can now get a research proposal. This is just some example one. It doesn't do anything. She's so cute. Yes, we love Angela. Love Angela. And now we've done that. Do you recall how you were rewarded for your for your skill during management? You can see the total amount here. So now we can spend some lob to hire new agents. We press hire to spend some lob. Angela. It might be broken because of the mods. Whoops. Angela. Alright, I might have to restart. Okay, good. I can just exit. We're gonna try this one more time. It might be because of the mods, genuinely. Because the mods do change, how that works. So we'll just see. If it doesn't, I could remove it, but basically... Bum bum, bum bum.
Yeah, it's not working. Whoops. Okay, so basically, you can spend lob to add and upgrade agents, upgrade their skills, their starting skills, and improve their abilities. Then you drag them and other stuff to, and your abnos to the thing, and then you're good. Let's go to emergencies. This should work. So as you can see, we've now gotten some new agents. And now we're going to deal with some emergency situations. This is the Clyfoth counter. It decreases if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines or fail to avert a Clyfoth meltdown. So when the timer that pops up goes to 0, we lose some of this, and we also, this goes down 1. If you manage it badly, it can also decrease. Looks like a game you know? Cool. Sam must be wondering when it drops to 0. We're going to find out. We're going to perform repression work. Repression work is not favored by many abnormalities. Repression work is basically rejecting it. It is suppressing its abilities. It is stopping it from being happy. It is doing poorly with it intentionally. It is making it... It is... I'm Malkut. It is stopping them from doing stuff. As you can see, we are now on the first trumpet. Alert. We got an outbreak. They either escape or use special ability. This one happens to escape. Obviously, it can't work with it while it's escaping. So, yes. You love emotional repression. That is exactly what it is. We repress repression is not liked by many abnormalities, and is the only way to train justice, which can be tricky. Oh, our clerk is very scared. Is that the gross part? Oh, no, 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 no. You'll see, you'll see. It will get there later. Abnormalities can inflict 4 different damage types. Red, which increases health. White, which decreases sanity. Black, which decreases both. And pale, which decreases health by a percentage. When you're equipped with ego, you also use one of these. So red damage is physical trauma. If I hit you with a baseball bat, that's red damage. White damage is mental trauma. If I kill your mother in front of you, that's white damage. Black damage is corrosive and affects both the body and mind. If I were to put you under physical torture for several days, that would be black damage. Pale damage is an assault on the soul. It damages based on a percentage of max health, and it tends to be very dangerous. If I were to rip out a piece of your soul itself, that would be pale damage. So now we see it's weak to white damage. And it deals red damage. Wouldn't you know it? My agents are resisting red and dealing white. There's also risk levels. If the ego gear is... Pale damage sounds bad. It can be, but it is also very rare. But it is rare, but in a way that is... A lot of things are weak to it. A lot of things and very few things deal it. So on both your side and the Abno side. So it's very much a difficult scenario where you're caught between... It can be very lucrative, but it can also be very hard to get resistance to. So it's lucrative, but also dangerous. And if the Abno has if agents have a higher thing, they'll do better. Just automatically. As you can see, each agent's been equipped with these. So we can now order some suppression. Look at it, it's just sitting around. This guy's very good. Coming face to face with abnormality, especially when it's on the loose, can be shocking and frightening. Just like you can get fear damage when you enter a containment unit, if the risk level is high and the agent's level is low, it also hits SP. Calm is not bad. As you can see, though, our clerk is not doing well. Clerks are a little weak. So as you can see, it takes damage. Oh, if an agent dies, you also lose the ego. Of course. So now we will select our agents. As you might have noticed, we cannot select the clerk. And then we suppress agent. And you can also pause. We're paused. You cannot select clerks. Clerks just sort of do their own thing. She's scared. We've done well. Now we select them and move to the room to have them go back to standby. As you can see, Training Debbie Rabbit has been suppressed. And this was cut from the game. Oh. Uh-oh. This is, as you can see, one of our agents has gone insane. We need a mop and bucket. We have to clean it up. Angel's gone mad. Panicked employees will do different things based on their highest virtue. So now we will click the severely panicking employee. Agents can be recovered from panic when their SP is restored. If you do white or black damage to someone who is panicking, they will actually restore sanity. So white damage when used against your friends will actually heal their sanity. Like so. Red damage and pale damage will decrease their health and can kill them, but white and black damage will actually restore their sanity. If you ever have to go really bad, you can go back. And you can also just do the recall button. That brings all agents back to the center. And that's that. And that's the tutorial. And now we can move forward. As you can see, you've got story, various endings, the Seed of Light, stuff. And the Codex tells us about our abnormalities. And Abno observation levels stay between different games, so you can restart. So, at the start of each day, before deployment, we must select a new abnormality. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. And we also see its stuff. O means that it is an object. It resembles objects. 3, I believe, is religion. And the last 3 is the order it was extracted in. Welcome to Lobotomy Corp. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting your new workplace, so have no worry in speaking to me and answering any questions. Time to lobotomize, exactly. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I'm one of the best to exist in this age. Ah, I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems as corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Angela is maybe a bit salty, by the way. Now, in regards to my... The happiness is a facade, obviously. In regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Carbon. Lastly, my face is picturesque the person with the most beautiful smile. Again, Carbon! That's hilarious. Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. Best voice acting. Thank you, I'm doing my best. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. Thanks, Alice. I have been in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain that many people lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? Could you inform me about the company? That is not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method, to isolate them in a controlled environment and to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed in the role as the manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. There we have her. There she is. A picture. You have joined the company in an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the competition of patience, do you? Oh, pardon me, my manners manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined there would be an AI to assume head control of each department. Yes, an AI. That's definitely what they are, for sure. Angela is an AI. The others... If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Yes, Angela. Of course, Angela. The queen. Well then, shall we greet her now? The blob is not an AI. No, the blob was an abnormality. And we're not gonna see it again, it's just for the tutorial, unfortunately. You can hear rushed footsteps from behind. Manager! Manager! I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining the Lobotomy Corporation, Manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkut, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief and possible, and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Peter. Oh, and where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. She's usually called Malkuth. Malkuth. Yeah, it is technically Malkuth. I'll say Malkuth just because it's easier, but yeah, she's Malkuth. As for Queen, yeah, she's named after I forget what the exact name comes from, but yeah, she's... It's like a specific name. You also have stuff like Gebra. Let me check to see if it's on the wiki. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, Malkuth means kingdom, specifically. It is the 10th Sephiroth, and is said to connect and balance the forces of the other Sephiroth and to link God's presence to the world. It's yeah, I know that is Melech, but you're thinking of Melech. Malchut is specifically like kingdom. You're thinking of Melech. Is that Mimalcha? Ah, well, close enough. I don't know. Hebrew is weird. I'm not fluent in Hebrew, remember? I'm doing my best. My name is Malkut. I'm in charge of the control team. I'll usually just call her Malkut or Malkuth, because that's how it's spelled in this game. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic... Mal. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. It's just... I'm just gonna say her name as I will. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem stuffer, you know? I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you will succeed, manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Bah, 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 bah. I can't take it anymore! Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please. I don't want to be here. Let me out, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department. So I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. I'll let her handle it. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No! Please. And then there were squelching noises. Mission, you can do this. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting energy for the abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. It's basic and yet important. Complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. Yeah, that guy's gone. We start in the Ossia layer. The entire tree of life, the entire facility is shaped like an upside down Kabbalistic tree of life. He is dead? Oh, yeah, probably. He was taken care of. Upgrade tree. This is not an upgrade tree. So if we had been able to do like the full tutorial, we would have seen here. Hello, manager. Each day you will need to expand 1 department. Are you ready to build the control department and begin managing abnormalities? Yep. So we expand 1 department a day. This will let us put in more abnormalities and more employees. Memory repository imprinted. So here we have Eugene. And then we're gonna hire... Okay, something's up with the mods that's stopping me from hiring stuff. I think. I'm going to check my mods quickly and see which one that might be. Wouldn't be this one, wouldn't be this one, not that, not that. Scroll, music loop, special info, suppressed offline, fiction, future. Let me try to get rid of change appearance for now, and we'll see if that works. There's going to be some troubleshooting for a little bit. It could also that one is likely to maybe be at the redo appearance mod. No. That's good. Alright, next is... We're gonna check... Recustomization. Yeah, we can chat for now while I'm messing with the mods. This one I feel is likely. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, let me also lower the in-game volume. So I can turn my sounds back to the normal amount. Wi-Fi shit, that's how it goes sometimes. Nope, which means it would probably be this one. In Israel, that's how it goes all the time. Wi-Fi sucks. It might also be that I can't hire... Oh, yep, there we go. I figured out the mod that was the problem. You know what that means I can do? It means that I can actually do the tutorial now. Yep, it was just figuring out which mod didn't work. Which mod was causing the error, since we figured it out. Let me show you the... Let me just do this quickly, just so I can double check stuff. Yep, register proposal, ba-boom. Hire agent. Here we can view the information of our appearance. We can adjust their virtues by clicking on it. So we can increase their fortitude to get more HP. The higher the values, the more it'll cost. It can be tricky to sync it all into one agent, because, you know, they die. As well as how much you have afterwards. We can also hire. We can also strengthen their employees. Our employees, which you can do by fortifying them. Like so. And because we have ego, we can then go to the ego list, select someone, and give them the ego gear. That's just the red 40. Now we can head back to the deployment screen. Then there's missions. Missions are not needed to be done immediately, but you should do it ASAP. There's always the manual. Ta-da! And that's how we do stuff. Normally, it also costs lob to change an employee's appearance, but we have, I have removed this. So now, we get to play with some appearances. Let me, I gotta go get a picture. I gotta go find a picture. So I can do this well. Yep, cool. It's time to make our friends and followers. This one will do. Yes. Make a Faust. I'll make a Faust after I make a True. Unfortunately, I can't do double. I do wish I could do double-sided hair, but I can't. We'll figure out another way to do it. This will be Trua. Can we choose her panic? Combat. Ho-ho. Yeah. If Trua dies, she will just be sleeping. Problem solved. It's Trua. And here we have the manual. Make someone that looks like your VTuber. I'm also going to make a Hoshi, yes. Oh yeah, here's the full list. Instinct is satiate physiological needs. It also requires physical contact, and they will need to touch the abnormality frequently. So if something shouldn't be touched, instinct bad. Insight will improve their living conditions, as it involves realizing what environment they want and making it. You must analyze them closely. Attachment satiates social needs. All abnormalities carry desires and a will, and as such, social needs are included. This will work as acting a playmate or companion. Great care is required as only limited interaction is allowed. To avoid crossing the lines, they need to show a high level of caution and temperance. And repression. It restrains existence. While the other works focuses on handling desires, this one stifles them. It regulates their emotion desires, careful and objective decision making, as well as rationality. It says no. Abnormalities are entities that emerge from the depths of the collective unconscious, and we can extract enkephalin from them. No abnormality can truly be considered safe. These are the risk level. Zion has little to no aggression, damage tends to be minuscule, and it may have a positive effect. Tet. Tet inflicts varying degrees of injury, but as long as they follow proper managerial guidelines, you'll be fine. Hay. Abnormalities of Hay class can easily kill a number of employees. You'll have to apply extra attention, and if it goes wrong, you could lose several people. But there's no need to be concerned. With your excellent management, they will be in control. Vav. Hello, welcome. What's up is we're Lobotomy Corp, and I'm going through stuff. Vav. They are high risk and carry devastating force. Most are hostile. Death toll can reach into the doubles. The dozens. Okay. New. I am not new to Project Moon. I'm going through everything for the benefit of the VOD and for the viewers. Aleph. Extremely dangerous. You'll be thankful to suppress without ravaging as entire departments. This is not an exaggeration. Red is physical. White is psychological. Black is both. And pale, death itself. Shaves away the soul. What's the question? But yeah, as you go up and down, you do better against stuff of different levels. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, here you see some of the stuff we can find. And fortifying. Using ego, deploy an employee, yep. Yeah, containing units with Clyfeth overloads also have reduced success. So we can't also... So if you're with Vav or Aleph abnormalities, the more you do with them, the worse it is. You're playing some Lob Corp fan game, you're choosing some Abno, and you got 2 of them? Yeah, sure, give me the quotes, give me the quotes. And while I am starting over, I am pretty familiar with at least the Abnos in the story to a decent extent. Even if I haven't played it a ton. Yeah, if the meltdown region goes 0. I don't ask why patients lie, I just assume they all do. The most manipulating experience, you only know they are both hay. I don't know. It's a fan game, so I can't say anything. The first sounds like it has to do with Plague Doctor, which is, ominous, let's say. But I don't know. At certain levels, you get ordeals, which basically just looks very cuter. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, ordeal's bad. Just by their quote. I'm bad at choosing this sort of stuff, but I would... I'd just be careful. I'd say the first sounds safer, but could also tie in with something that's actually very dangerous. And the second sounds ominous, but... It's an abnormality, everything can kill you. Also, the more surviving clerks, the better bonuses you get benefits. As they die or panic, the percentage of clerks alive will decrease. And the longer an agent's in a department, the better they'll get. So you want to sort of keep them... And whoever's worked the longest also gets bonuses. So you basically just want them to be in the same department for a while, if possible. There's also 2 abnormalities, which are used instead of managed. You get one every 5 days, and they have to be used for their effects. Escape, death, panic. Ah, yes. Panicking. When agents panic, they'll do different things. If they have highest fortitude, they'll start murdering people. If they have high prudence, they'll commit suicide. Temperance, they'll start wandering around and screaming, which does more sanity damage, is actually very bad. And justice, they'll start opening containment units. Anyone that, if you end the day with anyone in panic, they die. There are 3 emergency levels. First trumpet is, there is a breach. Second trumpet is, you're in trouble, but you can recover. Third trumpet is, you should probably just restart the day. There are technically 4, 5, 6, and 7, but they don't play in game. They're just lore stuff. That's for, like, if everything goes really, really, really bad. We also have managerial bullets. We get to shoot people. Now let's hire one more agent. This will be Hoshi. Let me go quickly get my RGB values. Alright. 66 and 1. 9. 66. 81. That's not the right color. Because that's HSV! 71, 42, 08! That makes more sense. 70. 140. 208! Ta-da! Hoshi color! It's a bit desaturated. It's a bit desat. Hoshi's live. Guessing you're not sleeping. Nope. I'm gonna try brightening it up a bit just because it is like that. Alright, now we go make... I could do the buns, but I don't think that's quite right. I gotta have something framing with this. Yeah, this'll do. Starry eyes. Yes, perfect. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that'll do. You hope she won't die. Oh, don't worry. It will totally happen. Oh, you think that I'm going to not die? You're probably wrong. This is Lobotomy Corporation. Make more of her. Exactly. Oh, combat face is perfect. Oh, what? Hold on, why can't I hire? Alright, let me just try hiring someone. Now I'm gonna alter their appearance. bum. I actually kind of like that hair. I like this color. This will actually work well. Cool. Let's take that one, and then dead eyes, boom. Why isn't it confirming? Let me do Trua. Now it's not. I don't know what's up with that. The first one is a friend of mine. Another VTuber. Okay, so there's some sort of glitch right now. I will try to edit tomorrow. Can I at least rename to Hoshi? No. Yeah, I will try to alter it tomorrow. For now, we're just gonna do this. Ta-da! And here is our Abno. You know, a VTuber, feel free to suggest. Ugh. There we go. Oh, all agents get increased movement speed by 1. Let me start with instinct work. If I keep working hard here, I'll be able to bring my family into the nest. Good luck, Trua. Good luck. Maybe it's best to send an honest employee to tend to it. At times, it will menacingly click its teeth, but it is nothing to worry about. Allocated cookie dough. Trua witnesses the solemnity and reveres it. As work proceeded, it did not respond at all. Only those who deceive themselves could live truly happy lives. Ignorance is bliss. Now we have acquired more than half the energy. Please check how much working time we have left for the day. Thank you, Angela. And as you can see, here's the guidelines. 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds, it is called. This is 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. There's no Plyfoth counter, so it does not escape. DM the link? Yes, please do. Please do. Pussy is considerably terrified of entering the containment unit. Soon to be Hoshi. It awaits humanity's sin. It witnesses the solemnity of 1 sin, 100 of good deeds, and reveres it. It's completed the task, but 1 sin was 100 of good deeds was different. It's not possible to just. Is it not possible to just once forgive an act of evil as long as the intent behind it were pure? She's Israeli, but she knows a lot of English. Cool, cool. And now we're done. Yeah, the gift success goes up over time. If only they were just all Hoshi. True. 1 sin, 100 of good deeds will restore their mental state. Georgia, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. We can now manufacture a P suit. After the maximum number of P boxes, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. Oh, look! Posty got, we got the Crown of Thorns. That is an ego gift. It doesn't
show up on him right now for some reason. But as you can see, it shows him with an ego gift. Maybe it hasn't triggered yet. True, so true. That's right, everyone should just be me. You all should also just be me. Yeah, I need to do 3 for the stuff, so. All Hoshi. All Hoshi run? Nah. So I got a normal work result, and that's the 3rd mission. I need to do 1 more. So I will also boom. As you can see, for lower, it's best to use insight. It's always good to do attachment, and as it goes higher, it's worse with instinct and other stuff. Workday complete. Ta-da! Now we go to the next day, and that's how it works. And now we get to choose a new one. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. We have to choose one of these. This one's an object. This one's traumatic. And this one is, I forget what F is. So which do we want? Do we want the talkative one that is now loneliness is the only listener? A recording of the day we must never forget? Or the curse continues eternally, never broken? So many choices. You want to hear Hoshi do more voices, so do the talking one? Alright. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, which part of the motto do you prefer? Build the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting techniques we've discovered are such a... Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. It is simply remarkable. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of a confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually, I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephira meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you, and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their parts without any error, synergizing with each other. Now, imagine one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. This is what it means when we say someone resigns. Great job, manager! You did exactly what I asked of you! I knew you could do it! Have you been lobotomized yet? You are. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something here creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wandered the facility unable to be contained and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors.
That's ordeals she's talking about.
The drills do no good when you encounter them since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. Little by little.
Mission Semper Fi. We need to make sure they're happy so they complete as many PD boxes as possible. We must complete 4 processes with a good work result.
Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department?
So now we expand the department, which means we can put in more stuff, do more things. Let's go. And now we get to control team research. The TT2 protocol allows us to accelerate the flow of time by ×2. Lets us speed up time. Assembly summons gives you the recall symbol. And joint command lets agents work in other departments. I'm gonna grab. Let's do assembly summons.
Hi, manager. Would you like to research this project?
Yep. So as you can see, we now have 2. And since we have filled up, department benefits, we have the clerk benefits and continued service benefits all increase move speed. The control team monitors the employees and abnormalities and plans out the best course of action. They give immediate orders to other employees while watching the CCTV feeds. They tend to be quite bossy and assertive, even unpopular with other teams. Let's get a new agent. Actually, first, let's see if we can actually... Now it's that. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it messed up before. But now we have Hoshi. Now we remake Hoshi. I'll do this one. Hoshi lobotomized you months ago. True. All you can do is watch her streams. You don't need to do anything else.
Why did you need to do anything else? All that matters is Hoshi.
Hoshi time! You're not lobotomized, but you still only want to watch her streams? Good, good, good. Woo! There we go! Hoshi! Oh, it takes a point by default every time okay, so it was taking my points. It was taking at least 1 point basically whenever I did anything, regardless of if I actually did anything. So there's some sort of glitch with the mods. Good to know. Now I know. Let me take a sec. I want to take some pictures. What? The eyes went back. Oh, because I didn't... Retry the die.
Okay. So maybe there's a conflict with the mods. No, I'd still have 0. Well, now it shows Hoshi properly. Game management. There we go. Okay, so that was just a different bug. We are the ants, we see all. I want to take a quick picture. Oh, there's the other one. Let's do attachment work. And Trua will go do some insight. And we will watch Grandma over here. Look at her. It's an old lady. Oh, I accidentally canceled it. Oh, I did it wrong. The sins of Trua shall reach one sin, hundreds of good deeds sin. Okay, I must have accidentally canceled. She's nervous. Oh no. It is an absolute banger. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then a little bit of the stories she recounts. The floor and walls that continue to have cracks here and there. Its soul faded away in solitude long ago. You're waiting to see the weird part? That's just... It doesn't need to look at Hoshi. They'll look at her once she begins storytelling anyhow. Don't worry, we shall see some later. Don't worry. It is quite literally just we haven't done it. Before the ever-winding story began, Hoshi managed to finish their work quickly to get out of there safely. The guy yesterday was replaced by someone else before you got to know him. You're so cute. You want to see how it gets weird? Oh, don't worry. We didn't get enough boxes. Go work. Hoshi, go work. We've gotten 2 good work results so far. Clifoth meltdown. One sin, escape information. It doesn't escape at all. We've done it, and now I'm ready to start manufacturing the ego. One sin, hundreds of good deeds. Yours, Punisher. Yeah, one sin likes attachment, I believe. Yeah, it likes attachment, and also low prudence. All right, we are good. So I'm gonna go one sin. I'm gonna start manufacturing some penitents. Trua leaves the unit. Something about solitude. Good job, Trua. Now, this is the old lady. When an abnormality other than old lady was worried that the Clifoth counts are lowered. Yeah, I want to get some stuff. We do love working for not the SCP Foundation. It is very much inspired by SCP. That is correct. Oh, finally! But yeah, as you can see, the Clybuff counter lowers because I'm working with other Abnos. Ah yes, cute! Just cute, nothing else. Alright, next chance I'm getting the TT2 protocol! Hey! More SP stuff. Okay, old lady. When the climate counter reaches 0, black shapes, they've been called Solitude. When it piled up, it stuck to Basil when they entered the containment unit. They had to deal with continuous white damage until it fell off. They couldn't move or do work on it. So you just gotta be careful of Solitude. She's a Tet, by the way. One sin is not. Oh, Trua also got the, Trua also got it. Let's go. Trua also has it. Solitude. Ego gift probability. Work success rate up. Work speed up. I heard people from the outskirts got in too. Did they just hire anyone? Don't be me, oh shit. I at least want another penitence. I at least want another set of penitences for Trua. Yeah, she loves attachment. Hates repression. That's why I'm doing a lot of attachment with her. She likes attachment. I'm gonna just wait for... I'm not gonna go work with her again. I'm just gonna get one sin done so I can grab another penitence and workday complete. Ta-da! And look, our prudence and temperance went up. You like the cloud cat? Oh yeah, it's a cute one. It came with the setup. I didn't see it. You didn't see it last time because this is my normal layout. You didn't see it last time because Limbus isn't in there. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. However, the cursing continues internally, or what's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. So we've got curse continues, round one that says, dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger, or what's really pitiful is people dying like you to the likes of me. What should we get, chat? I'm gonna go grab some mac and cheese. You think of what you might want. Otherwise, I'll just pick one.
You just pick one. So I'm asking just to guess based on the text. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken, or what's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. Those are our quotes that we have to sort of feel out the abnormalities within with. The angel one? Alright. Mac and cheese. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. Number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for mysterious entities to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There are many aspirations, common among them with the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company into prosperity. To achieve spiritual maturity. You name it. You should want it to flower in a different way. Which of these 2 would you want? The game has 50 days, but you tend to go back and forth a lot. I have to mature my spirit. Come to think of it, there's another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritualism is a rather obsolete term in today's world, so I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me. No, I unfortunately don't recall the details of that conversation. Even an AI cannot store every bit of it. This is a lie. Angela has a perfect memory. No, not at all. I have not played this game as much as it might seem. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. You did it again! And you did it flawlessly, too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. Why? She's great. We love Malkuth. We love Malkuth. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. You haven't even seen the other characters yet. Calm down on the Malkuth hate. That's why this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. Oh, hey, Linux. I'll hydrate in a sec. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephira of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Malkuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of today. Sure thing, boss. I got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain, though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Controlling Meltdown. We must contain unit, complete work process and containment units under Qlipoth Meltdown. I'm gonna go hydrate. Angela's evil, isn't she? Yes and no. Alright, T2 protocol, please. This lets me speed up the game. Alright. We've got our penitences active. We now take less weight damage.
I already know who this is gonna be. I gotta go to the guides. There it is. I need to open a guide for a sec so I know how to do this. Behold! There she is. Bong bong. Okay. It looks like my make, reskinning free thing isn't working. Because it says 0, but then it's taking 1. My Hebrew reading is good, thank you. I've had a lot of practice. Okay. I see. I guess we'll have to keep Paul for now. I don't want to. No. We're gonna strengthen fortitude. It's time. Yeah, I don't know why that is being weird. Here we are. Oh! We got proponent! Oh my god. Oh my god. Pet the pupper. Pet the pupper. Pet the pupper! That's Papote. We like Papote. We love Papote. It's so fluffy and soft. It's so sweet, it could cure your depression. Many of our employees have at least 55 pictures of it, of Papote, from different angles, saved on their phone. If you dislike it, well, that's enough reason to demote you on the spot. I mean, sometimes we find some weird bones from what looks like a human skeleton, but it's just so cute, so really, who cares? Theo2 wants insect work the most. Please don't do work other than insect him, otherwise the Clypoth counter has a medium probability of lowering. When the work result was bad, the Clypoth counter decreased. He wants instinct work, in other words. That was... Woo! Trua managed to get out of there With the old lady happy. It is a non-escaping entity. Solitude, that's right, she's got a gun! Alright, since Trua has... Oh, well, it's just, she went back there, so she's fine now. Well, let's go do that. Clifoth Meltdown. Bong Bong, go train your temperance. Yeah, Papoda is our instinct trainer right now, so we just go in him and do a bunch of instinct. Yes, we love Papoda. When it escaped, it voluntarily returned to its unit after an attack employee and taking from their corpse. So yeah, if he escapes, he will attack an employee. Popode is oh so fluffy and soft and so sweet it could cure your depression. Maybe it's because I grabbed something else instead of this, and normally people just grab this first. Yeah, this is Popode, which basically means poofy in Korean. Everyone loves Popode. No, I can't send Bong Bong in right now. Okay, now I can send Bong Bong in. You'll give your life to him? Yes, you will. That is not a request. Oh no, I have to work with Popode. How terrible. How awful. How utterly horrible. What a horrible thing. There she is, observation level 4. 20 and 30 for her. It takes a lot more to get Solitude, but other than the weak to red, that having a ranged weapon is definitely going to be useful, ranged white. Great job repressing the out of him, Trua. Go do it more. Okay, I need to get back to my department for a bit because, injure. These are clerks. They're low-level employees that don't do much. Or cause trouble. Bon Bon, go work with Popode. This is Popode. Eager gift acquisition is so cute. It lowers work speed and success rate, but increases HP. Popode wants instinct work and only instinct work. Because he is a good boy who deserves all the pets. That's right. What we are doing in here, we are petting the Popode. That's part of what we're doing here. That's not even a joke. Bong Bong. Bong Bong! Let's go best job ever. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Solitude weapon first. This abnormality was created by the idea.
This was a back. So D is no, either D or O2 is from backers. So Papode was a like basically it was not Kickstarter, but a Kickstarter sort of thing. Thank you, Lee Yun-hee. A super fluffy, ultra cute puppy with white fur, fresh like fresh snow. This abnormality is so cute that just taking a short little glance at it will make you feel so much better. It has the eyes of the angel and is the purest thing in the world. Further descriptions of this creature have been omitted for brevity's sake. The rest of the sentences are essentially just saying it's so cute in various ways. This little abnormality couldn't be evil at all. The only thing you have to worry about is your heart aching if you look at it too long, because it's just so cute. In fact, employees who enter this abnormality's contained unit tend to lose themselves a bit, and often need to be forcibly removed from the unit. But what the fuck? Papone! The game wasn't paused! The game wasn't paused, so it kept going. Behold, Papone! He had a Clifoth meltdown. He appears to be stuck. We'll go suppress Papode now. Oh, Bonbon got the gift. Fun. Yeah, I was busy reading. I didn't realize that it was, not paused. Whoops. Caution needs to be taken to the asepsis. Employees who enter the container tend to lose themselves, often be forcefully removed from this unit by other employees. Caution needs to be taken as these employees can also become captivated by its cuteness. Attempt to bring this abnormality out of its unit may occur from time to time, but this is not a concern as they are typically prevented. When too many employees want to work with it, a lottery will be held to decide who gets the privilege of doing so. Our employees tend to show symbols of mental regression, such as oddly toned speech with a high pitch upon entering its containment unit, but this seems is only a temporary problem. Many of our employees refer to this abnormality as the goodest boy in the world, Papode. However, its official designation is simply Papode. Please make sure you don't get confused. Plus. Every employee who enters containment must upload a video or photo report of this abnormality. This is highly, extremely, uber important to ensure that nobody misses this step. A company this size will always have a rumor or two floating around. I heard that you can hear someone's bones breaking if you walk down the hallway at night. If you try and track down the sound, you'll find a Yeti who's eating one of our employees. We don't have an abnormality that looks anything like a Yeti. From an audio record. You should be thankful, dude. You got a lucky chance to work with the goodest boy in the world, Papode. It's bapping me with his paws. Is this an attack? He just wants you to feed him. Don't you know that it's a trend in our company to always carry packed a dog or two? Well, I don't really like animals. By the way, this little puppy is pretty beefy. Is this how dogs usually are? I guess they play with a lot of catch, huh? We used to play fetch with them pretty often just to watch how cute he was running after the ball, though we stopped for some reason. Hey, did you see his face when I cut it? It's super creepy, I swear. It's just your imagination there. He's always our little angel. Ain't that why? He's a good boy. Jeez, this thing kind of have some kind of power to mentally manipulate people. No idea what you're on about, Jacob. Do you, little buddy, little cutie boy? Do you? Did you wait for me, Papone boy? Hey, it's eating something. Aren't we supposed to be the first people on this unit today? My little good boy was just so hungry, It's like, look, he's not in that. He's not in that. What the hell is he chewing on? Shit, I knew it! That's James's finger, man! He went missing during the last patrol shift. Can't you see the nail? He was bragging about a heart pain on his nail. I told you, dude, stop doing it. I can't believe it. Who? This abnormality's the killer! I'm getting to your shop, but I told you the cute pet could be harmless. But man, I'm glad you so who? No, I didn't feed him on time! Poor little guy's been starving all night.
so heartbreaking. Well, I think we're supposed to suppress it. How could you do that so heartless to a cute little good boy like this? Just look at his eyes. How could an innocent animal do anything wrong? Isn't that right? Isn't that what you good little cutie boy? The abnormality shows no reaction. Only the sound of a bone being gnawed on is audible. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. What are you, What are you, a newbie? Don't you know everything is accused for getting here? I've never heard that, and I seriously don't think it's true. We gotta tranquilize him. If you won't, then I'll do it myself. I'm tranquilizing it. The abnormality begins to whimper. The recording cuts out the beard shouting. Following the evidence of providing the recording, I request that Jacob be immediately deported for firing such a thing as Popote. A terrible, evil animal abuser has no place for our country. Our good for the world of Popote has been traumatized. Traumatized by this incident. He'll only eat 5 kilograms of his favorite snack now. We should now get him a new fancy snack. Anyway, Popote is stuck. As you can see, this is what happens when Popote breaks out. Oh! He's going for the clerks. He's after the clerks! Popote's playing fetch! Hit him, Bomb Bomb. Where are my health bars? Where are the game's health bars? Is there some... The worst part of the game is still cute. This isn't the worst part by any means. Is there some sort of glitch going on that's preventing me from seeing health bars? Is that what's going on? Because I can't... Or, oh, I probably need to unlock the information team for that. Alright, Trua. Needs to get out of here. I'll send him to go work on one Sid. Hoshi. It's time to leave. Time to leave. I'm out. No! We're gonna do this again. It's rewind time. I thought he died. Ah well. That's just how it goes. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation! Alright, Bog, go raise your insight a bit, Bog. I didn't lose, I just, Hoshi died, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, Hoshi died. Hoshi was exploded by Popote. I could have also just ended the day. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't see health because of, I don't have, like, the information team or something unlocked. Good job dealing with the goodest boy in the world, Popote.
keep working on Truest Temperance. The gloomy newbie, the blunt employee. Recognizes the presence of Bong Bong. Collected the energy. Got a lot to do still, though, because I've got to do a lot of stuff with Clyfoth Meltdowns. Oh no, a bad work result with Popote. Oh, counters at 1? Uh-oh. Bad luck. Bad luck. One sin, meltdown, not a problem. Boom. Yeah, this isn't the best, unfortunately. Meltdown only. I don't want to risk sending Bon Bong in there. Yeah, as you can see, the ego gift is... Normally this would be much, much smaller. It's not like super duper ultra small, but decently small. Alright. Let me hit that TT2 protocol. Speed up! Ah, heck, solitude. Yes, I can start ignoring the old lady now. Time to neglect Grandma. You're a bit of a lurker. You're fine. Yeah, I've neglected Grandma for a little bit. Haha. So we can only have so many of these, but I can manufacture a solitude weapon. One sim is capped. Oh, I'm not actually... Oh, it's because I forgot to finish her. I was waiting for Trua to be done, and then I checked the list, and I forgot to finish her, so now I lost some energy. That's why you gotta be careful when you're doing the TT2 protocol. I'm gonna need Hoshi to go in there. If she can even get there in time. Not happening. Yeah, automatic bad work result, she's got solitude. But she's fine. Solitude isn't really that bad. Yeah, no problem. Judah or Ants. I'll probably say Ants just because that's what's in the name on Twitch. So it's easy for me to go like, yes, this is Ants. I can't really let the others work with Papode really well right now. Oh, look, I have the dog ears. Oh, I missed the meltdown. I missed the meltdown. This is the dangers of the TT2 protocol. Alright, we have finished. I'm gonna do a little more work to try and get some boxes and use them for stuff. Yeah, normally by now we'd have also encountered ordeals.
The ants will get you when you sleep. They'll eat your skin.
That's good enough. Okay, complete! Thank you! I'm glad you think that. Ta-da! Now we've got excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time, and, eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget even how to exist.
Go be a voice actor. I kind of want to. I just don't know how to get started with that stuff well. It's been tricky. So we've got, eventually intellects lose all meaning and they forget even how to exist. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten the ever-lengthening corridors of time, and excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. I'm gonna grab a bit more mac and cheese. Tell me if you have anyone you want. Alright. Fanvids or games are a great place to start. I have tried to do that before, it's just hard for me to get to applying for stuff and then actually get in stuff. One of those hard to get your foot in the door sort of things. I'm gonna do this one for now, see what happens. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I can take pride in that. Ever since we began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. It shows that there can only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. Welcome back, PETA. Maybe upload your VODs to YouTube. I do need to do that more. It's good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all gray and grim, and you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry. It's okay for you to be happy now. Today's a rather selfish day. Thank you, PETA. You see that bottled champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday, or the company's day of... I do have a YouTube, I just don't put stuff there most. TikTok I don't currently have, I'm not good at making clips. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday.
back, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you're unexpectedly shocked by the news. They know the risk from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. And sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect we can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Let me give you a small bit of advice. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass, then take it in lightly, savor the bubbles. Perfect, just like that.
Time for fun stuff. It's Yes Dud! We need to be honest here, Malchut. You simply cannot suppress the ordeals with the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I am the head of the information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, there's too great a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees.
That means a lot to me. I don't want to get too big because I do like being small and friendly, but that is... I accidentally double-clicked. But yes, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of the abnormalities breaching. Malchut, Lady Angela said that one crazy employee will kill 10 others. I am the Sephira of the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code of conduct for it. Honestly, it feels like I'm the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine, but that code of yours... This is Hod. Everyone loves Hod. I don't need weak employees in my department. Weakness means elimination, the death of your place in my department. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation, signifies that you should be more capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've watched what happens to those weak employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Can any one of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy. Hod, let me see. Hod, according to the wiki, which I could be wrong about, I don't really know much about them, is splendor. It represents God's kindness given to the world through hardships. It's also associated with the power of prophecy. Oh yeah, Malchut is meant to be unsettling. We should meet up again sometime, all of us, Upper Sephiroth. I have an announcement to the Sephiroth to the other layer. The mental corruption levels of the control team exceed the maximum threshold. And what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch? The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I'll ask for support from the other departments. Yay, thank you.
As the Qliphoth deterrence weakens, the abnormalities will begin to grow agitated. Certain things we call ordeals, which we cannot contain, will go into the rampage, just as they are right now. We are going to have to do a dusk ordeal, which we might not be able to do right now. So now we have our time limit. Before I could just do as much as I want. I can no longer. Hoshi managed to get to 4 fortitude! All my Papote work has made me massively tanky now. Let's go. No problem, Kita. Good luck. Oh, she too good. You said it. Should I give Hoshi a gun? I do know that she gets to wear so cute. For sure. Alright. Giving Hoshi a gun. Let me hire a couple new employees. Oh! I get it. The employee redesign mod probably doesn't work with points well. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Let me up with prudence. For this one, I'm going to do soul. I actually really like these for that. I also want to up her fortitude because I'm gonna need her to go work with Capote. She's gonna need to work with Capote so she can get the dog ears. These remind me of spirals, which is perfect. Isn't that right, Alice? And a big brainwash smile. Look, Alice, it's you! It's you! I can't believe it. I'm putting Alice in the game. That cost 4 points. So something is making the free thing not work. Cool. I'll just take Mika. Give her some extra fortitude.
There we go. Ego sign. Look, it's you, Alice. Here we are. Oh, it's Heart of Aspiration, huh? So this is a tool ammo. They work a bit differently. They are used for things. First off, Soul, go work with the poet. Trua has hit 3 temperance, very good. We'll get her insight up next. One sin I don't have any more need to do stuff with right now because it's just full. Old lady I can still extract more. Capote I can still extract more. One sin. So, I have to complete a dusk ordeal next. Yay! Soul already got it! We have the dog ears! Let's go. Mika, go grab the Heart of Aspiration and try not to die. Mika, you are very expendable. Go get the Heart of Aspiration. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Look at that. She's the Heart of Aspiration. She's using the tool. And has gotten some buffs. Great buff to Fortitude. And Justice. Those who equip the Heart of Aspiration will be increased with extra HP and attack speed. Mika will hold on to that for a while. Hopefully, nothing will go wrong. Mika is my test subject, by the way. If one is ordered to return it without attacking, they will go insane and attempt to attack everything nearby. So Mika better not do anything. Great, Mika's gonna keep holding that for a while. Great to hear. Mika, don't let go of that thing. I can't order her to go work on anything because it could also trigger something bad. Sure, go work Capote. Oh, she go level up your attachment. So yeah, Mika's just gonna keep that for a while. Life off, meltdown, one sin. Oh, I don't actually think Dusk Ordeals come today. If one is ordered... You also can't do it if you don't do anything. Mika's just kind of stuck with that for a while. With extra attack speed and HP. The only way to help for her to get rid of it right now is if I were to breach Popote has to breach for it to do anything. Go level up your temperance, Oshi. Bam. Bon, go level up. Soul loves justice, yeah. Soul loves justice. Go repress. Go repress. It's hard to level justice. It's hard to level justice because a lot of things don't like it. Thankfully, not too much bad happens if this goes poorly, and it's pretty easy to win. Yeah, I don't think there's a Dust Ordeal today available. I could maybe check and see if there's a... Employees who do not attack targets returning the hope and pass into the saved arrangement. Playing mindless killings with their enhanced strength. So, yeah, Mika's just stuck with that until something breaches. But I think she can actually go and do stuff. She's not going to go crazy if I enter a containment unit. She can hold on to that as long as she needs. She just can't put it back. Ah! Soul lost the heckin' ego gift! Soul lost the ego gift. It got replaced with one sins. I have to go get her Papotes again. So yeah, if I return this heart, Mika will go insane. Soul is lucky. She gets to work with the goodest boy, Papote. The goodest boy ever, Papote. All the time. Alright, old lady. Gear finished. Manufacturing, Papote. I'm almost there. Almost ready to full upgrade to tech gear, though I do have to be careful on who I give what and what I have them do after. Bunch of Burgers is starting, but I'm streaming. If I could, I'd give her Heart of Aspiration, but it's not safe. Okay, she did receive the Eager Gift. Good, good. We got a promotion! Hochi is now a level 3 agent, thanks to Temperance level 2. And everyone else had a few buffs here and there, but nothing too great. Soul upped her fortitude. That's good, that's good. Next day! We've made it to day 5. This is the easy part. Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships, so you, too, shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course, it was fine. Let us spare the pleasantries now. Manager, how has your life been? Could be better. I cannot see the color of your life as you do. While I am able to console you with empty words such as that's not true, many things will change while you are here. That much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall in barren soil. Those malfallen seeds stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil. But yeah, we cannot yet... We cannot yet do this because it requires day 20 to unlock Duskor deals. So we are just kind of where we are right now. No, we're not doing any missions for a while. Okay, so once an agent gets to level 5, you can start locking their ego. They're locking their ego gifts. You can also activate and deactivate visibility. Cool. So I need to level up Soul so she can lock So Cute on because I want it so bad. Because I want that on for aesthetic reasons. I just want that for aesthetic reasons. I will also hide... Oh, I can't because she's only level 2. Cool. Begin management. Here we are. Here we are. And one of the things I want to do is level up Hoshi more. So I'm going to need to up her temperance and prudence. One sin is high on low stats that aren't attachment on insight. So we're gonna work on leveling up Hoshi's insight a bit over here. Pode, instinct with oh, I forgot to re-equip the egos. It's fine. This day is easy. Say Mika go to Papode today, and then attachment, soul. Right now we're still in pretty easy stages. Old lady!
Well done. Ta-da! We also got a promotion for Mika to level 2. Good, good, good. And her fortitude went up to 3. Next day! Keep forgetting I have to yes. New player. I am not a new player, specifically. I have not gotten very far in the game, but I have played the game before. This is not my first time. And I have looked a lot into the other stuff of this game, gameplay and other stuff. So I know a lot about the game, but I don't have as much experience as I'd like. But close. I'm not exactly new, by any means. I'm also very well versed in the lore and story, hidden characters and world building, because I'm deep in this rabbit hole. So deep in this rabbit hole. Alright, what do we pick up? Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? And people have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins, knowing it's wrong? So somewhere in between, yeah. If this one's the one I think of, I kind of want it just because Shark, and I've got my friend that's Norca. This one, I know this is today's shy look. I can tell this one's today's shy look by the quote. And oh, I want, but, the boy. Do I get the boy? Oh, what do I do? Do I pick this one that I don't know, but it might be something that I'm interested in checking out the Eco Gear for? Do I get this guy, which is it's kind of a boy, or do I go for the boy? Decisions. Religar, do I go for the boy? Or do I go for something else? This is the trouble. I'm not picking this one blindly, because I know it is. Gamble! So, the one that I don't know which one it is. This one, you mean? Because I know what the other two are. The seagull? Alright, I'll grab the seagull.
As you're aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny, knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their ours.
You should play this game, it's cool.
There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity to show them you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think.
Good at giving headache, true. Ants doesn't believe me yet that this game gets, just because the only breaching abnormality I have right now is Popote.
I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But do please keep in mind that you don't have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank you for your effort.
This is the easy stuff. It's so easy right now.
Tell him you hope you will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine and next, they will come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision.
We can now get to the information team.
With Yesod!
I'm in charge of the information team in this department. I'll give you a proper greeting later. Are you preparing to open up the information department before starting the day? Yep. Hi, Yesod. This is as far as I got when I initially played, because I didn't initially, like, really go for it. But, like, I love this game still. Alright, let's hire some peeps. Actually, let me put Mika in this department. Let me put Mika in information. I wanna stay in control team because I'm the one in control. Trua, I feel like Trua I kind of want to put in another department, but I don't think. I think she's at home in in control for now, but as the VTuber squad goes, Soul gets to go to the information team as well. Who do we hire? I have the free customize, but it's bugged. It's bugged and still costs 1. It might be because I also have one that lets me recustomize after hiring, so that might be why. It might like be some weird mod glitch. I've got a couple mods, most of them are quality of life. None of them are like crazy. Well, I have a mod installed that makes the hiring free instead of costing 1, but instead it still costs 1. That's the bug. Like if I rename her Annie, it is just reduced it to 7 instead of 8. I have a couple other mods that are mostly bug fixes, quality of life, and one that makes getting ego gifts. And there's also a couple that makes getting ego gifts easier. But other than the quality of life and bug fixes, something's wrong with the way that it's hiring, because I should have the free customize, but it's not working. And if I use this customize appearance, it'll also increase the price for no reason. There we go. Begin management. Oh, it's can of Welchers. Annie, go work on the can of Welchers. It's opened can of Welchers. Overdose on mod. I've not overdosed on mods. It's fine. I forgot to do my ego assignments again. I forgot to assign egos again. Just because it's open can of Welchers. This is one of the few things you want, like, you don't want anyone too strong going for the open can of Welchers. Ego list! Okay! Mika, you come over here too, and... Dude, Soul Dude, so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Solitude. Good for updating Instinct and Insight. Yeah. I currently have Grandma for Temperance. I've got Papote for Instinct. One of the tricky bits is about open can of Welchers, and I don't have a lot, as that my employees are getting a higher level. So it's dangerous. Griffin! I'll just do him the Zion. He gets penitence. Bong Bong, you're upgrading. Yes, I made a Bong Bong. Make Hoshi strong. I am making Hoshi strong, don't you worry. Annie and Michaela, put it in there. Yeah. Bong Bong is a must. Bong Bong is a must. Hoshi is God. Hoshi is all correct. Griffin, go talk to the can of Welchers, weirdos. I'm going to try and get... Upbeat music can be heard. You're waiting for the inside of the vending machine. I'm gonna try and get Hoshi towards 5. We'll see how that goes. Old lady. Alright, Grandma. And Ego Train. I'm gonna try Raid's True Justice. Open can of well cheers. As you can see, they've drunken the soda. This game is very cute. It just also does other things. This is well cheers. Ocean soda, well cheers. The ego gift, kinda gross, not gonna lie. And it does red damage. Heart of Aspiration. Okay, Hoshi, go get it. Hoshi will take the Heart of Aspiration for now. I didn't know Tool Abnos could get meltdowns. Okay. Yeah, Hoshi, go take the Heart of Aspiration. Get even more max health. Dawn Ordeal. We've got our first ordeal potential today with Dawn. Okay. Orange Dawn. I have to remember to pause when I do that. Upon completion of the work process, a canned beverage is charged in the vending machine. The type of beverage that's emitted varies in correlation with the work type. Test result W1. A red drink can is emitted. The employee who ingested it said a distinctive aroma and sweetness, and expressed a feeling of heightened energy after. Following the test, the physical health of the subject was confirmed. So instinct restores health. Blue contains an odorless liquid that is highly carbonated. It restores mental strength. SP. It's grape flavored carbonated beverage, which restores both. That's how Well Cheers works. You drink it, you get good stuff. Hoshi will keep hold of the Heart of Aspiration for the rest of the day, because I doubt we'll have Code Breach. And we have no one else that can. Trying to figure out whether or not I'll go for the Dawn Ordeal. Might have to. We'll wait for this. Ooh, good, normal result. A blue drink can is emitted that is extra good at restoring mental strength. Oh, the caution: when the work result with open can of well cheers is bad, do not take any drink provided by the vending machine. Bad stuff happens if you do it on bad work results. I could skip the ordeal. Do I complete here or do I go for the ordeal and try and train more? I think I'll just complete heal. Here, I don't have anything I need to do the ordeal for. No need to risk it right now. I don't think you can handle the ordeal. It's fine. It'll be fine. What do we got? Press it numerous. I know what this one is. You press it numerous times, you still have something you want to know about it? What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me, which I've heard of, but I saw before but didn't take. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Which do we think today? Which do we think today? Yeah, I think I know what this one is. Maybe not that one. What would I even do with it? But I don't actually know what these are. I think I might know what this one is. I don't know what this one is at all. Feel free to make a suggestion. Yeah, you can say it. You can say it. Go for it. I might forget some of them from time to time, but I know all the avenues. The middle can breach, but the other one can't. I don't really mind which one's which. I don't really mind whether it can breach or not. I'm just considering which one I want to do. I just have decision paralysis. Ordeal is basically a fight thing. You don't have to worry about ordeals right now. Don't worry about the ordeals right now. Just tell me what you think about just tell me whether you think this one or this one. Yeah, middle. Alright, here we go, middle. First one I heard. The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. Your gift good? Alright. The High Echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A. He is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. Ah, yes. A. We all love A so much. That happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself, well, of course, I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Manager, you are the head of this corporation. You're supposed to set an example for others, but that output warrants at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that Sephiroth has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I must let you off for now. I am Yessa, the Sephiroth of the information team. It's hot! The information team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate, so we must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. It may be compared to a massive biblioteca. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. All names are Hebrew words. Yep. They're all named after the Sephirot of the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you are curious about my outfit. Have you an aversion to exposing any part of my body? I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Yes, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. Hi, Netzach. Netzach, the rules say we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. Should be the very first page of the Sephiroth manual. Alright. Stop giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. That's his forever. You just met him. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Nutsack! Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? My apologies. I overreacted a bit. The other Sephiroth simply used my nickname as a joke, but others used it in a more serious manner. Oh, the name! Yeah, that makes sense. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Netzach. Yep. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager?
I like the sound of it.
Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you next assignment.
Yesod the Viper. The information team is always in need of more data on the abnormalities. We need more testing with instinct work. Yeah, we do have... Yesod is the thing that holds. The information team increases success rate for all agents, and increases temperance for the department's agents, so long as they keep going. It analyzes the abnormalities, profiles them, and devises solutions that they make to issues they may cause. They're in charge of collecting, analyzing, and archiving observation data, and interview logs provided by the welfare team. The vast library of data is the basis for finding solutions to the various problems. And we don't have any research, of course. Yesod is so hot. You're like, Yesod is the thing that holds, too. Yesod is so hot. Like, oh my god. I can't take off the glasses yet. Give me just a sec. Wait until you see Yesod in Library of Ruina. True. Hoshi's almost up to a week in the control team. Let's go. We must make strong. Hey, Hoshi, you must become strong. Level 4 agent unlocked. Let's go. We are level 4. You know, to watch Yesod porn BRB. Look at that. Boom. Hana. We are now. Awesome.
Oh, she's got. Correct. Wait. Yeah, these are all the guys that we got. We gotta complete instinct work today. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hold that. Soul senses despair. Why is this place always so dark? It's no longer ranged, but even more twistical mechanical abhorrence the fountain. Forsaken murderer, huh?
Alright, yes, so the Viper cleared. For a moment I thought he was killing over. Can of Wild Shears. Bam bam. Soda. Bam. Yeah, mainly want Instinct and Insight. You can do the others, but they're more risky. Oh, okay. I need to not use Soul on him. I need to use someone else with lower. I'll have to use a Griffin with the Soul should not be doing it. Her instinct is too high. Oh, there they are. Dawn of Amber, the perfect food. This is a Dawn Ordeal. They're vulnerable to red damage. I mean, I gotta jump them. I'm not done yet. Ah, should have died. I don't know why I can't see the health bars. Oh, Soul is dead too. We did manage to kill them, but not without sacrifice. Need to have yes on upgrade. I figured. Alright. Alright. Only work with the better Abnos. We're just gonna try and power through today. So I don't have to deal with the ordeal. If it happens again, we'll have someone with so just in case, I'm gonna grab Trua. Oh, it's cause she's weak to red. I'm gonna have her grab the Heart of Aspiration for now. She's one of my red damage dealers. If I end up having to do it again and it goes poorly, then I will, what I'll do is I will counter with, I'll change around my ego gear, and then work on it from there. Oh, now it shows its true self. Opened can of well cheers. Not simply well cheers. It's the opened can of well cheers. It's for the Clayfa. Clayfa meltdown on open can. I can't ignore the ordeal, but it's risky. Crimson, green, and purple, I can't. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's crimson this time. It's crimson this time. I forgot that it changes. When the work result was bad, the Clyfoth counter lowered. Doesn't do any damage, so you're good. Yeah. Be careful. Forsaken Murderer stands like a statue in the corner of the containment unit. It's also OCD. This is the true face of Lobotomy Corporation. Yeah, Trua knows. You get it, Trua. Alright. Oh, there it is. Don't let Forsaken Murderer out, please. Hana is uncontrollable. Griffin is dead. Why is Griffin dead? They explode! Ugh. It's because the Ink-Clowns explode at the end. There's another one! I guess it explodes if it's not dealt with or something. There it goes. Right, it dies and explodes into red damage. So it just, like, killed Griffin. It's fine. We are so fine, okay? We are so fine. Griffin died? Oh well. We're clear. We win. Boom. Such a shame. Such a shame. A Bonbon's fortitude went down? How does that work? Oh, maybe it was an eager gift thing. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna cry over a level 1 employee that I haven't customized. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death, people, the boy, or... I don't even know what that is. We've got the boy, we've got whatever this is, we got whatever this is. Place your bets. So we've got Punishing Bird, we've got Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death, and we've got You see a song in front of you, it's approaching, becoming more comfortable but colorful by the second. I don't know these two, I know Punishing Bird. It might be. It might be Fragment of the Universe. I'm good with whatever. Oh, right. There's also a, there is also a, it hasn't come up much, but there is also a mod that I have installed that gives EXP for suppressions. Which makes suppression feel a bit more worthwhile. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but it does it, and it's based on, it gives EXP for suppression, and based on, what the, what you're suppressing. Punishing Bird! Sure thing. Too bad, I took it. Too late, I already took it. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I'm certain you know the right answer. We must continue producing energy. It's not the perfect answer I was expecting. The truest answer would be to harvest enough energy before such a situation could arise. You do seem to listen to my word. I expect you manage your subordinates with that attitude. You've exceeded my expectations, despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next. Yes, I just heard that your team had a ton of casualties. How many times has it been now? Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over there. Accidents happen. I want them to understand that. It's not a big fuss. Dwelling on will only encourage them to cry more and eventually tire them out. But people have died. Maybe you should say something like, at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employees up. I mean, we should lead our departments and all. Perhaps your aim is different from mine then. I see no point to being sentimental. Caring too much about the respective employees or the little complaints they make will steer you away from what's truly important. Well, I'm just saying. There's no right answer, is there? We're both busy, so I'll see you later.
What do you think, Manager? Should I go comfort them to save the department's morale? I'm honestly surprised to hear that from you. Do you think it's realistic for you to show up in every department every single time an accident occurs? You, the man who holds the whole day incessantly watch employees die through a shiny monitor of yours. I can take it you're only saying this because you're inexperienced and are still clinging onto that vague sense of goodwill, Manager. But childish sympathy is no good in a corporation, so I urge you to be rid of it. Alright.
Insight time. All right, come on. Give me the research. Give me the research. Let me see. Damage normalization. Reduce damage for clerks. Display HP UI. Oh. And we still gotta deal with Dawn. Hire some more buggers to take care of stuff here. Where's the ego list? There it is. The ego list. Oh, I lost penitence. I lost a penitence, right. I have to refill that. Oh well, one of them will just have a stick. I forgot that you lose it on death. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, insight time. Whoa, fancy. It's the boy! There he is. He's so beautiful. You are so finance. I don't mind the lurking. Lurking is fun. I'm gonna keep trying to put Hoshi at 5. Work insight. Oh, Lona got soda. Now she's got the 5 o'clock shadow looking. With meltdown, what are we melting down? No, there's a mall in Israel called. I can't read it without the vowels. Is it like Oshi something?
Oshilanad? I don't know. I can't read it. Oshilando! Oshilando. Ilanado. Oshilando. That's silly, that's silly. Lando. Oh, it was 1 cent. 日本語か。はいはい。日本語を話します。はいはい。英語は禁止です。わかった。わかったわかった。いいんだよ、いいんだよ。できるよ、私。それ。 またアンバー。ありがとうございます。またアンバー。なんでアンバー。ゲこのやつ。で、2か。あー、ウェルチーズだから。ウェルチーズだから。怖かったー。はい、すぐ来るよ。すぐ来るよ。いえ、きつかった。アニメかー。かもな。いえー。ありがとうございます。はい、気をつけます。Nah, I just do it for... I don't actually know how long I'm in it. I don't keep track of how long I'm in it, so I just vibe it. Alright, let me see how this goes. They left? Where'd they go? One up there. And Annie is panicking. Bong bong, get her. Taylor, get her. Chua, don't get her. Where's Hershey when I need her? Where's Hoshi? Here we are. Hoshi? Where are they? Oh, Annie is back up. The mall name is Oshi and not Hoshiland. It's fine. Because Oshi is also a VTuber term. I'm not dealing with the perfect food when there's that many in one place. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Is it a new pick of them all? Maybe, maybe. Alright. The other thing I could do is work around the ordeal. I only need 6 P boxes. So I just need to complete an insight work and we're good. Oh, it wasn't enough. Get out of there. Yeah, there goes True. I got greedy. Oh, bye, and yes, I do play Limbus. Alright, alright. Ego list. Trua is switching to So Cute. Just in case. I need my red dealers to be able to do it. You hate the sound? Too bad. Hoshi, I want to have So Cute for the vibes. And Soul go into Solitude. No, Soul's also a red, so she needs So Cute. Michaela will head back to Solitude. Cool. Hi, Kashi! Another Amber Dawn. Another Amber Dawn. Sure, I'll go get the Heart of Aspiration. Oh, bad on Punishing Bird. Sag. Small Bird! He didn't even get out. He's so adorable. They're about to get... There we go. Bird and dog, exactly. If they can't get to the main room, they can only enter hallways. I need her to go around. She is too risky there. Okay, now get back up and heal. Go get him. perfect food down. 1. Check. Health. Trua and Annie are kind of low. It's another perfect food down. Get back in. I'm gonna double up. Yeah, it's a little bird. Is everyone there? Everyone's there. Suppress! Boom! Clerks don't have rights, so it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, they're all in one. I need to wait for them, for one of the groups to move. I don't want to risk all of it. Clerks don't know how to turn around. They don't have rights. Going to suppress this fucking ordeal. Alright, they moved. Boom! Health check. Nice and clean. Next, go. All the clerks in the information department are dead. They couldn't stop themselves from running around here. And now they're all dead. Oh, they left. Health check. We are so fine right now. It's done. Fortunately, we also lost some clerks in there. But we did it! The ordeal is gone. Now we know we can do it. We just gotta prep it. Go! And that's the only ordeal we have to deal with. We might have to deal with him, though, at some point. Got our meltdown. We're also done if we want to be, but I'm not. Yeah, I want to more info. Oh, bad work was all on Small Bird. Sag. Day. Let's try insight this time. As first Forsaken Murder, as usual. Instinct, Elena, go in there. Yeah, we need people with low health to go in here, unfortunately, so it's tricky. We can also actually return the Heart of Aspiration if we wanted to. When employees go into other units, Smallbird's Clyfoth counter lowered with a normal probability.
It also lowers when employees panic. It also voluntarily turns to normal after a panicking employee does, or after a period of time has passed. It also... Dio was ordered to suppress Punishing Bird. When they tried to attack it, the central person of the abnormality split and redacted. Afterwards, Dio was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. I'll maybe show you what Punishing Bird does on that tomorrow. There we go. Observation level 4. I do want to manufacture Regret, because it just got really high damage, even if it is a bit slow. Also, it's got better endurance, so I definitely want to get Forsaken Murderer's Eco Gear soon. It's a nice upgrade. Yeah, I can't use my best stuff, because the only way to do high is to do that, so... Punishing Bird. Its true name is now revealed. It is not Small Bird. Punishing Bird. The boy Punishing Bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Grandma rot. Grandma can rot as far as I care. Oh, that's right, I need to reobtain Penitence. I also need to go for more sodas, so... Mika, go train your insight. Bulbul is dick, but is also a bird. No, Punishing Bird is the boy. He never cheeps or chirps, however, his stomach occasionally twitches. Meltdown, just 2, 3. Sure, I can tank. Beak. Another good, it's a good weapon, and
The suit's not bad either. Especially because it's easy to do. Oh, I forgot to pause. Heck. It's best against insight and it's bad for repair. It is very cool. We love Punishing Bird. He's the boy. I gotta go. Oh, I actually gotta do that badly. Kodak, get in there. And also, Hana, get me a can of soda. Finally, a good result in Forsaken Murder. It's better the bird or the dog. You can't pick between those. False dichotomy. Meltdown averted.
No picking better, child. Exactly. Oh wait, no, let me finish Old Lady. And clear. Day done. We got a promotion. How does Fortitude go down to 1? I'm so confused. Hana is now level 2 because her Fortitude went up to 3. Let's go. That means I can't use her on Forsaken Murder anymore. I was using her on Forsaken Murder and now I can't. I'm probably gonna stop soon because I have been going for a bit. And it's a good break soon. Eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget even how to exist. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play this song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. I have no idea what any of these are. I mean, I kind of maybe have a guess for this one, but I don't know. So yeah, do feel free to... Ending, one more, I'm gonna grab the next Abno, maybe check what it is, and show what happens when you, when you try to suppress Punishing Bird and when it breaches, because it's cute. I might show some breaches, just because I can. So, give me one of these three. Give me, Melody, do you give me the Truth Shall Set Us Free, or get us the Intellect Loses All Meaning? Then I'm gonna raid out to a friend. 2, alright. Manager, among these 3 letters of the alphabet, A, B, or C, which would you select? C sounds nice. So you've picked one. Good. Now please listen carefully. Alright, the letter C, not a bad choice. Persons who select C believe the process is more important than the outcome. Therefore, they are good at playing ahead and enjoy change. They'll be able to gain insight and gain inner growth without being defined by the rules. Oh, I was just picking Carmen. This new pastime among the employees, I find it rather uninteresting. It's a little fun to waste time with these tests. Whether I could have been this or that kind of person if I were human. It's hard for me to think about that. The letter Z. The letter Z. Zoo! Hawks! Hey, that's cheating. That's not a place at all. It doesn't count. Oops. Oops, I didn't know you were here, except for a yes, odd sir. Sorry, I know we're supposed to insist. What? You started. You wanted to get back at me last time. Shut it, you dork. I'll think about the appropriate response to this case later. You two, focus on your work. Oh, of course, Emperor, sir, we're sorry. Looks like word chain is starting to become more popular pastimes here again. Good old Shiritori. Do you happen to enjoy word chaining, manager? You can see it lost in thought. James, you know you can't enter this cell for work when your mental corruption level is above 80%. It's against the rules. James, you know you can't enter the cell for work when what? I know mental corruption is SP. So above 80% means that 20% SP remaining. Sometimes I failed to fit signed word regimen. Besides, you know, Sally went at 82 one time, came up. I'm only 81. Please. What are friends for? I'm so strict, the employees will end up isolating you. Just be so lonely. If the employees hate you, still be there. You know the word playmate has no place in this corp. My bad. Can I get work, please? Fine, but just this once. Make sure to take a psychological examination right afterwards. And at times, I see hallucinations when I change my clothes. Through the clothing, I can see my skin covered with festering boils. Of course, my body is perfectly fine when I open my eyes. It's come to a point where I begin to find the sight of my normal skin strange and unnatural. I cannot help myself, but ask myself, why is my body intact? Why is it not rotting? I asked the other Sephi wrote about these visions, but it seems I'm the only one who experienced these. Next is attachment. You'll reduce fear damage for clerks. And I'm just gonna pop in because I want to see, because I want to show some things. Oh, it's skin. Oh, it was Tool today. Skin prophecy. Okay, yeah, sure. So, punishing bird. Just to quickly check if it's that or that. It's not. It's only when is it okay? Let me check if it's when it finishes or if it's one that already went to Punishing Bird. I think it's one that already went to Punishing Bird. Oh, it's just probability. Let's give it some bad results. It doesn't like repression. So we're gonna repress it. I need to show what Punishing Bird does. This is not optional. I am showing you what happens with Punishing Bird. I don't know if this will lower it or not, but we'll see. Because I don't want to reduce it with a normal result, and it's only a chance for meltdown, and I don't want to have to deal with another Amber Dawn. We'll see what it is. And I still not many know about Punishing Bird's disgusting flesh, which splits apart into several sections. I did repression, and I still managed to win. Jeez. And I received the ego gift. I want to breach Punishing Bird so bad right now. But I don't know that I can. Yeah, I don't have a good way to do it, but it's got something really cute, but I don't have a great way to breach it on demand right now. Next time, maybe. Next time, maybe. For now, do we go for Trua? Do we go for no? I'm gonna go sad Trua. We're gonna go right Trua. No, I wanna go Thumbs and Burgers. We're gonna go right Nello. We like Nello. Nello's cool. Hopefully some more. I might do some more L Corp soon. I'm sure I'll try to send you some Yes Odd art, Ant. For now, though, I'm gonna take a break and chill. Bye-bye.